What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a day trading recap. Nailed SNOA. Check it out. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump right on into this video here. Keeping eyes here on SNOA, but a lot of you have mentioned over the last few weeks, 2 months, that basically since February or so, that hey Jesse, are you trading small caps? Did you stop trading small caps? What's wrong? You can't trade low floats anymore. Like I've had some people even have doubt in that, right? And I've always told you guys, I've always answered right back. I trade where the opportunity is, okay? And over the last couple of days, I haven't seen much opportunities in options playing some of the larger cap stocks, but the small caps have been red hot. Right? These low floats have been red hot. Yesterday we had ABIO, which I completely missed, guys. Sorry about that. Completely missed. And I was in it. Like I actually traded ABIO yesterday. I was in at $7.90. And when it popped above VWAP and started to move, and then we hit 820, 825, and I was like, okay, here we go. I'm not selling until 10. That was my target. I'm not selling until 10 is what I said. And it came right back down to my entry. And I was like, oh, this thing might just dump on me. I had not seen a big supernova just, recently. So I was like, all right, this thing might just dump on me. And I exited. My entry was a 790. I exited. I had 500 shares. And I exited at 791. And I just sat back and watched that thing go straight to like $10. It got halted at 970 something. I couldn't believe it, guys. I just couldn't believe it. My Cuban coffee. And I shut it down. Like right then and there, I was just so disgusted. I was so mad. I shut it down. I honestly literally went to go play some Apex Legends because there was no way in the world that I could focus on trading. I did catch some trades in the afternoon, and I'll post those up in a separate video. But today, right now, this video is about a low float. 1.3 million shares in the float, okay? And I traded this stock today. Has news, huge gap up. This thing was up. What is this up now? Right now, it's up. Where is it? 195% it's up now. That is ridiculous, okay? This yesterday, like, let's see here. We're talking about this thing yesterday was like a $5 and change stock. And today's high is $19.60. I exited way too early. But I wanted to be safe. Me, I'm much safer of a trader than you're used to watching on YouTube. So I didn't have huge size on this, but I still made, this is a home run day. So I still made like a home run day. Remember, for me, a home run is $400. So I still nailed a real nice trade here. And we're going to go ahead and jump into how I traded it, my entry exits, and the live trade in a few seconds here. Before we do, you know what time it is, guys. Do me a favor, quickly smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Remember to hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I drop my next video. And one of my next videos is going to be talking about small account and small account challenges. And I really think you're going to enjoy that video. And it's going to cause some back and forward. Some people are going to agree with me, some people are going to disagree, and I can't wait to drop that video. So make sure you hit the notification bell if you haven't, so you're alerted when I drop that video. Also, check out the links in the description section if you want a free stock. It's going to be free money, which is easier than making money trading, right? Because you just get the free stock, it's free money, versus putting your money at risk with a stop, so link in the description section. Webull, if you download the app, fund your account with $100, you're gonna get 2 free stocks valued between $1,200 to $1,400. And there's also free trade on there. Free trade, you just download the app, okay? Open the account. No need to fund it. You're gonna get 1 free stock. That's 3 free stocks, which at the very minimum is gonna give you lunch. So why not take advantage of that? Go ahead, check out the links in the description, and I'm gonna leave the links in the comment section as well for you, okay? Now let's go ahead and jump into this trade here. We know we had SNOA making huge moves. We also had multiples, okay? We had CI. I had this one on watch too, but I didn't have faith in it. It failed. We also had ADAP. I actually like this one the best, but it really needed to hold that $10 area. Okay, let me show you that $10 area right here on the daily chart. You can see right here all these previous tops, and like this gap entry right in here. Like that's like the top, like the gap fill. Okay, so I really wanted to see that area hold. It didn't hold, and it dumped hard all the way down here to 775. I can't believe it's trying to break up above VWAP now. Like the way small caps and low float move, I would not be surprised one bit to see this thing at 10 bucks by the end of this video. Now, I'm gonna try to remember, and we're gonna check on it by the end of the video, okay? Now, I also had another one I watched, if I remember correctly, PHIO. Another fail right here, boom. So that was only, oh, you know what? I didn't check out ABIO. ABIO, nothing. So there was only one that was making some moves, holding on to this $13 area, which is a level off the daily. Okay, right here, $13. You can see here it's this previous structure, support zone here and resistance. Okay, so right in that zone, it held it. And it gapped down, It got halted to the downside, opened up, held it, pushed off of it. I regret so many things. I was literally about to jump in here and pick up 500 shares. You know, I was gonna add a little bit if we broke VWAP, but this thing moves so fast. It's been a while. I haven't traded a low float since CREX, which was like about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, and it was difficult to see this happen. And I was like, okay, it got halted here. I was like, okay, out of this next halt, if we hold this $14 area, I will jump into this and I will add. We held the $14 area and then we just pushed. It was such a fast trade. And I jumped right on in there and took profits as we squeezed. And let's see here, where is my video? Here we go. So here I am, we're out of the halt. It's a 6-minute video. So this thing wasn't super stress free, let me tell you. It was holding up at 1550 at the high, and it was sketchy. I'm not gonna lie, it was sketchy there for a little bit. So I'm in here, 300 shares, $14.95 cost basis. $14 is my stop, okay? So that's my stop. So I'm giving up about $1 here, okay? I had expectations of a break over 1550 and then just a big boom, get halted at 1650, gap up. So I had expectations of selling these shares much higher than I did, much higher. I was fully expecting to grab $2 a share on my first take profit of this. And had I been just a little bit more patient, I would have gotten it. But when we didn't halt, okay, when we didn't break 1550 and halt immediately, like we didn't get one of those boom halt, I kind of like started, you know what, let's just taking profit here just in case. And that's what I did. Okay. I'll show you everything. I'll show you my orders here in a second. So I'm in 400 shares. I already added. $14.93 is my cost basis. Holding true to my stop. Okay. Every time we get up here, look, every time we get up here, this $15 zone, we just get slammed right back down. And there was two things that went on here in my mind. This is going to get nasty and it's going to suck. Or we're going to get a quick pop to 1650, get halted, $17 get halted. That was what I thought. We had real nice volume starting to increase. So I thought the more we got rejected here and the more we held 14, the stronger the push through would have been. And I would have been able to start setting these things up sky high. Okay. I would have been able to start selling these things, you know, close to $17 as my first take profit. Okay. So that's what I was thinking. On this candle is when I thought we'd start to break through, but I had to be prudent. And if we don't break through, I had to be ready to, you know, take some profits. I have 400 shares still. There we go. We start to get up there. See, that's the high of day. High of day is 1550. We're creeping up there, 1548 on the ask. Okay, it's spready because it's a $15 stock on a low flow, 1529 on the bid. 1550 still a high a day. We're not breaking through. Any prudent trader would start to think, you know what, maybe I should lighten my position a little bit. So right around here, I started to get rid of some shares. Right there, I get rid of 100 shares. We break through it, but we only break through it by 50 cents. So I get rid of 100 shares. Boom, 100 shares are gone. I'm gonna sell this out in 100 share increments. We start to push. Like, honestly, if you trade small, low float stocks, you know what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for that huge, shorts just tripping over each other, covering this position, their positions, and sending this thing straight to like $17. We've seen it happen time and time again. Right? I've been in them and I've gotten some nice profits out of them. But we're not getting it. It's like really, really sticky. $16 is still the high of the day. We're not getting it. We're not getting that boom. I get rid of another 100 shares there. Fast forward just a tad. Now, when we get that, let's see here. When we get that action there, where we push that high and then we pull in underneath the previous high, I was like, you know what? Let's just be safe here and let's get rid of another 100 shares just in case. So I get rid of another 100 right there, because ideally what I wanted to see was this zone here, 1550, hold support long enough for this 90 MA to get up here to 1450 and cross over and get that 90 MA VWAP cross and then send this thing to like $18. But when we broke underneath it, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just be safe right here and get rid of another 100. And now I have 100 shares. I'm like, okay, I want to get rid of these as close to $17 as possible. That's what I wanted to do. And then we start to get the push. Right there, we start to get the push. I'm like, okay, this is not bad. 1650, but see, we're like making new highs by like 50 cents, which isn't what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that big, like $2 candle. Like, I mean, look at it right here, guys. $13 on the bottom of this candle, 1550 at the top. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for one of those candles, but I'm not getting it. I'm just simply not getting it. So because I'm not getting it, I'm like, I'm just gonna, cut this out here in just underneath $17 and call it a day. This is a good trade anyways. It might not be that supernova grand slam trade that I want, but it's still a really, really good trade. So I get ready to get rid of it. Boom, I'm out of that trade. And right after that is when we push up from 1580s up here to 1729. So I mean, it's still not a $2 candle, but it would have been a real much nicer take profit there on that last, take profit. I probably would have added an additional $100 to my day, so I'd be looking at a $500 day instead of a $400 day. We're still holding this VWAP. I'm telling you, as long as we hold this 1550 area right here, 1550. As long as we hold this 1550 area that gave so much trouble earlier, you can see as these previous tops and these previous bottoms here, this has a shot at $22. I think I saw on the daily. So, not a bad day for me, guys. Here are my orders. My realized P&L orders, and here are my actual orders. 1499, 1498, 1489, 1487 were my ads, and 1585, 1593, 1548, that one that I was like, let me just take some more, and then boom, 1639, my last take profit. So all in all, guys, $400 on the day. I'll take that any day of the week. That's how I like to end the week. I've been killing it on Fridays lately, and I hope I can continue that streak. Let me know how you did. Drop it in the comment section below. I hope you had a great week and have an excellent weekend. Hit the notification bell when you subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.